Hello friends, welcome to Yoga 413. I'm Tauni and today I'm leading you in a yoga sculpt class that combines basic yoga flows and postures with strength training. For this class, you're going to need a set of weights. I recommend that 1 to 5 pound range. For reference, I'm using 5s today. You're going to want to place them out of the way near the top of your mat. We'll be picking them up shortly. You also might want a towel like I have, maybe some water. Whatever it is you need, grab it now and let's get started. Let's begin in mountain pose at the top of the mat, bringing our feet hip distance apart. Take a big breath in, reach the arms over the head, gaze up, palms together, exhale down through the heart center. Again, deep breath in and out. Again, last time. Reach the arms up, hinge forward, come into ragdoll pose, cradling those elbows in the opposite palms. Gently begin to just sway side to side as we begin to lengthen the back side of the body. Then find stillness right here in the center. Take an inhale, hands to shins, and lengthen the spine. Gazing forward into your half lift, and then fold forward. Again, inhale, lengthen, gaze forward, and fold. Last time, half lift, and fold. Stepping back to a high plank. Find the foundation in your hands, in your feet. Start to really engage all the muscles in the body. Now at any time, if you start to feel that back, start to sway, maybe the hips begin to drop, you're gonna just take the knees to the mat into a supported plank. Just do your best, keep hanging out here. Now take that right hand and touch the left shoulder. Place it back down. Switch sides, left to right and down. So we're awakening here the whole body. We're warming everything up and we're tapping into our strength. You are strong. Nice and slow. Notice this is not about speed. Trying to balance. Good. We're going to do one more on each side. Nice and slow. Last one. Dropping the knees, child's pose. So child's pose is a great place you can come anytime you need a break or just hit that pause button. Good. Let's come into downward facing dog. Gently alternate bending those knees, really stretching through the calves. Find down dog, find that stretch, hips lifting, heels reaching for the floor. Sweeping that right leg up, step it forward, lengthen and come into a twist, take that right arm up. Bringing the hand down, step back to that high plank, drop the knees this time and slowly lower all the way to the floor. Lift into cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sweeping the left leg up, stepping the foot between the hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale into your twist. Belly towards thigh. Bringing the hand down, step back, knees down, lower all the way to the mat. Notice your elbows going towards the waist. Lift into cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Looking forward, step to the top of your mat. Half lift, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, high mountain pose. Bringing the hands to your heart center. Let's flow through the sun salutation. Reach the arms up, forward fold. Half lift and fold. Step back to high plank. Remember, you can always take the knees to the ground. Shift forward, bend the elbows halfway. Pause, chaturanga. Lower to the mat, lift into cobra pose. Exhale, down dog. Looking forward, step to the top of your mat and lengthen the spine to that half lift and fold. Inhale, high mountain pose, coming up, bringing the hands to the heart center. Reaching up, breathe, forward fold. Half lift, fold. Step back, high plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Flip the feet over, press the arms straight for up dog. Exhale, down dog. Remember, cobra is your option instead of up dog, should you choose to do that today. Look forward, step to the top of your mat, lengthen that spine. Forward fold. Inhale, rising up. Hands to the heart center. One more time, so hopefully you're feeling warmer, looser as we flow through this warm-up. Lengthen the spine and fold. High plank, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Looking to the top of your mat, step or float the feet forward, half lift, forward fold. Inhale, high mountain. Bringing the hands to the heart center, feet hip distance apart, sit back into chair pose. Inhale, come up, arms to your sides. Exhale, sit down into chair, little deeper. And come up. Again, reach up, sit down, and up. Chair flow, breathe. Let's do 3 more. Big arms. Now hold in this one. Breathe. Shift your weight to the balls of the feet. Can you lift your heels? Can you sink a little deeper and hold for a 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise up. Flowing down, reach up. Forward fold. Long spine lengthen, half lift, and fold. Stepping back to that high plank, we hold in our high plank. We're going to do those shoulder taps again. Right hand, left shoulder, and switch. A little bit faster this time. Try to keep your hips square. You might notice a little bit of rocking side to side. If you need to separate your feet, do so. You are doing amazing. Keep going with those shoulder taps. Total body workout today. 2 more. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Keeping our hips nice and square. I want you to flex the right foot, lift it off the ground. Then lift that leg up for 1, down, 2. So we're doing some leg lifts from down dog. Engage the glutes. Lead with that heel. Flex the foot. 3 more to go. 3, arms strong, you've got this. 2, and 1. High plank, knee to chest. Drive that knee into the chest, come onto the ball of that back foot. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Step the foot between the hands, pick up those weights. Come into crescent lunge, arms over the head. Lower the arms, bring the palms in to face you. We're going into Arnold presses. Press up, palms away. Come in, they face you. press, and down, press. Go at a pace that works for you. High reps today. So maybe you're using something heavier because that's what you have. You might just be going slower and do fewer reps. Just do what works for you. 3 to go. 3, 2, and 1. Weights to chest. Bring them in, elbows behind the waist. Lean forward to that diagonal. Lift into warrior 3. Find balance. Tricep kickbacks. 1. Now, if the balance is bothering you today, it's just not working, then just put that foot down as a kickstand. Just keep hinging forward. Let's go. Last 4, 3, 2, weights to chest, chair pose. Sink into that chair. Pop that left heel up. Here we go. Sink down and up with a bicep curl. Down and up. So you have that heel propped up. It's just being used for balance. Really press into that right leg. Here we go. 3 to go. 3, 2, 1. Weights to chest, step the feet back. Open to warrior 2 position. Extend the arms. Lateral raise. 1. Slight bend in the elbow. Keep it going. 8 more to go. Keep smiling. 2 and 1. Turn those toes to the corners of the mat. Sink into a sun pose. So both knees are bent, chest is up. Here we go. Down and up. Bicep curl. Hold the legs, arms only. 4, you got it. 3, then we isometric hold the arms in. 2 and 1. Hold it, pop that left heel. It was up before. Pulse it out right here. Keep going. You are strong. Keep that heel up. Let's go for 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up, toes in. Come into that straddle. Take that stretch. Now with the weights, pivot to the back of your mat. Bring them with you. Now, step to that high plank. So instead of the shoulder taps, we're gonna do some renegade rows. Pick the weight up, row, switch sides, and row. Right and left. So here is fine. If you need to come into that supported option, you're doing great. Keep it up. Really squeeze those muscles in the back. Draw that weight towards the waist. Two more. Drop the knees, child's pose. I need to wipe the sweat. Take that break if you need it. From child's pose, we go back into downward facing dog. Be sure those weights a little bit out of your way. We'll be picking them up again shortly. So from down dog, only thing you're gonna do is bend the elbows, lower the head to the mat, and press up. Here we go. Sometimes called monkey push-ups. Great for your upper back and your shoulders. Core engaged. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Come forward to that plank, lower all the way down to the mat. Sweep the arms to your sides, lift into locust pose. We're just gonna hold here. Feel strong in your backside. Release, hands by chest, tuck those toes. You are strong, press up, downward facing dog. So flex the left foot, lift it off the mat. Start to do your leg lifts. There's 1. Arms are strong. Squeeze those glute muscles. Here we go. Come on. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Need a chest high plank. Lift it up. Lift away from that mat. Step that foot forward. Pick up the weights. Arnold press. 1. So you know it, so we're going right into it. Halfway, let's go. Four, 2, 1. Bring those elbows up behind the waist, lean forward, shift the weight. Warrior 3, tricep kick back. Here we go. Eight to go. You can do it. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights to chest, chair. Now the right heel pops up. Here we go. Down and up. Chair flow. Keep that heel lifted. Adding the bicep curl, that hammer curl this time. Really be sure all 4 corners of that left foot are connected. Most of the weight on that left leg. Two more. Good, bring the weights to the chest, open it up into that warrior 2. Find your foundation, extend the arms, lateral raise. There's 1, here we go. Halfway point, come on. You are strong. There's 4, let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Drop into your sun pose. From here, we're gonna hold sun this time, hammer curls. So sometimes as we hold, we'll start to creep up. See if you can keep those knees bent. Isometric hold. Pop that right heel up, pulse it out. Here we go. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toes forward, standing straddle. Take a moment, stretch it out. Bring your weights with you as you pivot. Come to the top of your mat. High plank, renegade rows, right and left. Come on, halfway, you can do this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and drop into that child's pose. Rest. When you are ready, downward facing dog. Weights are out of the way. So we're gonna do another round of those push-ups. So just bend the elbows, top of the head drops towards the floor, press up. Here we go. There's 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk forward and have a seat on your mat. We're going to start with a one-leg bridge with a chest press. So come on down to your back. Pull that left foot in close, heel down. Weights into your hand, extend the right leg up. Lift the hips with the arms. Ready? Begin. 1. Really press those hips up. Work into that glute and the hamstring. Two more. Good. Bring it down. Switch sides. Bring that right foot in. Arms wide. Press it up. 1. Last 3. Come on, keep pressing. 2 and 1. Release it down. Bring the knees into the chest. So from here, interlace your hands behind the head. Get me starting with just some crunches. Nice and slow. 1. We're not going to do too many of these. I'm going to change it up. Just get you started. Back connected to the mat. Belly pushing down in it. Now continue, but extend the right leg out. Now from here, start to reach up, hand to opposite foot. Good. From here, lift both legs up, lift the shoulders up off the mat, arms reach. Now from here, you either hold or give me that reverse crunch. Lift the hips. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. If you have to put your shoulders down, do it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to that crunch. Lift and lower. Left leg extends out and hold. 1. Adding on if you wish. Reach up, extend that leg. Here we go. Here we go, leave that leg up, other leg joins it, reach, reverse crunch, 1, 2, 3, pull that belly in, 4, we're going to 10, 5, you got this, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hug the knees into the chest. Amazing job. Rock it up. Let's have a seat on the mat. We're gonna do a Turkish twist pose, or excuse me, cow face pose. Where was I going with that? So we're gonna bring our right foot to the left hip and then stack the knee. Bringing both feet by the opposite hip, sit up tall, reach the arm up. Let's start with just a tricep stretch. Bringing that left hand to the center of your back. Now from here, if you want to add that bind, thumb down, binding your hands behind you. It's a great place. If your hands don't connect, you can always put a towel in the top hand and grab onto the towel. That helps. Release from the upper body stretch and just lean forward. Any amount, really taking it into the hips. Rise up and switch sides. Opposite foot goes on the bottom. Stack. And tricep stretch, right hand to the center of the back, gently guiding it down, or add that bind. So you guys did great. Now we're just gonna slow it down. I want you to try to slow your breath as we stretch. Keep all your awareness still on that body, your breath, everything that's just going on your mat, and let go of everything else. Release the arms, come forward, take it into the hips. Let's sit it up. We're going to do a one leg fold today, so extending the right leg, left foot to the inner thigh, or if you like to practice half lotus and take that foot into the crease of the leg, you're welcome to do that. Sit it up tall, exhale it over. Let's come up and switch sides. Lengthen and fold. Lifting up, extend, legs out, reach up and over. And now we're gonna roll it down nice and slow, scooping those belly muscles in. Lower down slow, slow, slow with controlled, belly tight, and knees to chest. Keeping the right knee in, extend the left leg out to the mat. We're gonna come into half happy baby. So lift the ankle over that knee, guide that knee closer to the mat. And then moving into our spine twist, switching the grip. Drop that knee across the body. Switching sides, left leg extends. Left knee pulls in and right into that happy baby. Lift that ankle over that knee. So you could always grab behind the thigh as well if that works better for you. And then knee to chest and across into your spine twist. Both knees into the chest. Circle your ankles a few times in each direction. And then feet to the mat, knees wide, reclining butterfly. Let's place one hand on the belly and one on the heart and close your eyes. Moving into our final resting pose of Savasana, probably the most important thing we do in our day is to just find this time for about a minute or so of complete stillness, complete relaxation, and quiet. Begin to take some deep awakening breaths. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Coming into a full body stretch, reach your arms over the head, lengthen the legs, and then soften the knees, roll to your side. Into this fetal position, eyes remain closed. Acknowledging gratitude for our bodies and for whatever it is you're thankful for today. Just acknowledge that. And then help yourself up to have a seat. You did amazing. The hardest part oftentimes is just showing up, and you did that. So total success. Let's bring our hands to our hearts. From my heart to yours, namaste. Have a blessed day. If you love the class, please drop me a comment, let me know, and share it with your friends. I'd really appreciate it. Have a good day.